part of the reason why monetization on TikTok is taking a lot of time, people think that TikTok is the one that's holding it back. It's actually our very own government and the competition commission that is actually, because it needs to be legislated.
Oh yes.
You get what I'm saying? Remember, the money that creators are making on this platform, that money is supposed to be taxed. And a lot of these content creators are not paying tax, then you forget. Just because the government is not
They're not?
Your YouTubers should be paying tax on this money.
I mean,
OnlyFans don't pay tax. You get what I'm saying? So the government should and could actually be going after these creators and saying, hey, you're making money from YouTube, this is our cut, where is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not, for whatever reason, or maybe they will at some point, right? So TikTok is trying to avoid that by making sure that they are getting into the right contractual and legal what with the government of South Africa, and that's what sometimes they delayed. That's information that I didn't know, that I had to ask. Okay, fine, what's going on? Because everybody's gonna be asking me about this. Why is this not happening in Africa as it is happening elsewhere? And you find that monetization, for instance, does not only not happen in South Africa, there are other territories of South Africa that is not happening simply because of the framework that is there that is not allowing it to happen as quickly as it can. But also, let's be honest, these companies take advantage of that. You understand?
Yeah.
Like the tariff thing with the Chinese.
Yeah.
Are we waiving the tariffs for Africa? No, they know they're gonna benefit. It's just an enticement.
Yeah, that thing, man. You heard that thing about the tariffs.
Yeah.
So China, for all African countries has dropped tariffs. So African countries can export, which we don't do, by the way,
Exactly.
to China for free of charge. And my theory is, with the wars happening with America, the tariff wars, America is a huge market for everyone, because they consume, you know what I mean?
A lot.
A lot. As much as they produce too.
Yeah.
But now China is sitting here with these massive tariffs and can't export all these things to America, all these cars, the clothing, the Shein, the Temus of this world.
Yeah.
And now they've got all this backlog in stock that they'll dump on Africa. Because truth is, we don't send shit to China. What do we export to China?
Exactly. So what's going to be that relationship? I don't mind that.
And also
I
they're
don't mind that
baiting
close.
us, bro. They're baiting us because they're saying, we are doing this. What are you gonna do for us?
Yeah, so
It's supposed to be reciprocal. And once we're saying, okay, fine, we're also gonna reciprocate that by not putting on tariffs on China. What then happens? China.
And already our industry is
Sorry, you asked me about
Yes, your story.
So you got to get it away. Yeah, so beautiful story. Dallas has put out a video right now.
Okay.
We're talking about, yeah, man, Dallas he's back. He's doing very well. He's on his recovery, and he put out a video he's talking about how he's grateful that God allowed him to survive the stroke, and he's gonna be sharing the journey with South Africa Sound. Me personally, my question on that is, I've seen that whenever celebrities become the face of something, much is expected of them. Much beyond what they can usually deliver. Okay, what I'm saying. So my question to you, gentlemen, is, do you feel that him becoming the face of this campaign that it's not an official campaign per se, right?
Face of what?
Face of
stroke.
Let's just put it. Face of face off. I fucked up. Now I'm back doing well. I'm gonna be a good boy.
He had a stroke. So like I said, hey,
Okay, let me qualify that. Let me qualify that a little bit, right? So we all know that when that happened to him, and other people started talking about, oh, he was to lifestyle led to this, right? So here's what my worry is. Okay, let me just put it this way. Here's what my worry is, right? That I'm very happy that he's trying to help people by showing people his recovery, and that it can happen to you. That the grace of God, the grace of God can actually, help you heal and all of that, right? But my concept was so now if he gets into this, people are gonna get some, okay, fine. Every time now they see him at a club after this, like,
no.
But not when like a look.
He can't.
Yeah, he's taking something like
from there. So the face
but he
thing,
can't.
yeah, the face off was there. I just phrased it wrong.
Yes. No. remember, guys, you must take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
If you make yourself the face or
Survivor.
of survival, of
Yeah.
surviving a stroke,
Yes.
and we sort of know your lifestyle before,
Yeah.
because lifestyle decisions can lead up to a stroke.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what he did. I know he drank and
Yeah.
sold alcohol. I mean, boom boom. Remember, boom boom. Yeah.
What the hell is it, boom?
Bamboo used like he was like the one selling in South Africa or something like that. He's got to deal with them, and you're all white parties, you know,
Okay.
and it's not only clothes that were white and consumed.
Extremely white parties.
Extremely, very white parties. Very white parties. Sniff. All right, so when you now make yourself the face of walking away from that lifestyle, you
Yeah.
can't be seen to dabble in it.
Yeah.
Mualav, said he one time almost did this and I just couldn't.
Yeah.
He once flushed all the alcohol he had down the drain and down the toilet and turned to God. We can't see him now. We can't see him here at Live. You know what I mean? Like consuming all these things. So I feel like what's Mufasga Salamina Musese? Hauser, yeah, he's the diabetes guy, you know what I mean? We can't see him, playing 50 cents candy shop or something like. But you know what I mean? No, but legit, we can't see him. For example, that's why I'm very careful with my things.
Yes.
I'm very, very careful with my things and having to make yourself the champion
Yes.
of a particular cause, because it might limit you in certain bags. It might limit you in certain activities that you probably are okay with.
Yeah.
So if he's chosen that, then of course we can't see him drinking. It's irresponsible.
Now my thing is with that, I think it depends on the angle he takes. Is he going to take the angle of, listen guys, I was living this lifestyle and this is what contributed to me having a stroke?
Be
Or is
honest
he
and
like,
vulnerable.
listen, honestly, that is not what attributed to it. Yes, I was going out, yes, I was drinking, yes, I was hosting parties, but that's not what attributed to it. It's a genetic thing, or it's a I think rather let's wait and see what he has got, what his narrative is going to be, because literally all he says,
Are you gonna believe him if he says that genetically I was predisposed to getting a stroke? When we know the lifestyle he lived. It's like if I got a stroke today, everybody will say, well, shit, he's obese, he's been drinking, we see him on the podcast, you know what I mean? You almost can't even say, I had a predisposition of
No.
stroke.
I think it's in the way that he's going to tell it. Honestly, it's literally in the way that he's going to tell it. How honest is he going to be with us? Because now if he says, no, actually, this is something that I grew up with, it started off as whatnot, or it's something from my family, or in the last couple of years, I was not eating properly. You know what I mean? So there's many ways that he can go about this next in terms of things. My life. Come on,
That was a stroke of genius.
Yeah, but so to close that off, yes,
Yeah.
that's what he put out. Look, just to be responsible, yes, drinking excessively does cause problems. That
Yes.
leads to stroke. I think there's something called cardiac arrhythmia. Yeah, that's when your heart is beating faster than usual or slower than usual. So excessive drinking and substances, cardiac arrhythmia.
Do you know what we call it? Horis. When you start drinking the
I'm a whole piece. No, but this is like what
That's the shakes.
What the shakes? That's the shakes.
But now your hands are shaking.
Yeah? That's the shakes, man. Come on.
Yes,
Oh,
that's the
shit.
shakes.
Shakes and legs.
Yeah.
I have to see for that one.
Yeah, but anyway, it depends on how he packages this. But that was
No, but I think him packaging it as I make decisions and this is where they got me will have a bigger impact as far as even changing people's ways and other people saying, oh damn man, I'm not exercising. Because that's another big thing,
Yeah.
right? But I'm drinking, I'm eating this.